Hi guys, I'm Cara Allen, the director of Galibelle here in Australia. In this quick video, I'm going to run through our new 2018 straps for our Danni collection, the DA strap number 32. So it's really exciting. We're actually the first in the world to get this new collection in these colours, so really awesome. And this particular strap is actually it is my favourite out of the entire collection for 2018 that I've seen so far. So to start off with, we've got 4 colours in the DA32. We will be introducing more colours in this particular strap throughout the year because this strap is extremely versatile. I'll show you now a couple of ways that it works on the shoe. This particular strap can also be worn on all of your 3-button placement soles. So what I mean by that is any of the soles that have the 3 buttons. So this is the Danni here, the sole that it's made especially for, but it will also work on your Michelle, your Giovanna, your Sarah and your Dees. So 5 different soles that you can actually utilize this strap on across the collection. So it's a really cool, versatile strap. The 4 colours that we have this strap in for Jan to Feb, and like I said, there will be some new colours coming in, the suede black and rope black and white, so I'll show you that strap on the shoe. The suede nude and cord nude, so this is this amazing strap here, which is one of my faves, so I'll show you that on the shoe. The satin floral in the green, and that comes with a cord navy, and the beige navy, which also comes with the cord navy. So I'll show you this on the shoe as well, but I'm going to show you now how this strap works and how it actually goes on the sole. So all of our straps have a sticker on the right hand side strap. So this is how you know whether the strap is for your right sole or your left hand sole. So you just need to follow the sticker. This particular strap you could wear inside out for the brown if you wanted to, but it's probably not going to be as comfortable because of the knots there. So probably better to wear this one the right way around, but I will show you some cool things that you can do with this strap. You can peel your sticker off if you do want to wear it inside out, and obviously you just need to change it to the other foot so that your buckle stays doing up on the outside. So all of our straps, which I'll explain in all the videos, are reinforced with stitching. So once you put them on, they're not going to rip or tear. They're really well made. All of our screws are actually screwed about 1 inch into the base, so they're not going to come loose or fall out or anything like that. And I'll show you now, once you actually put the strap on the sole, there's no chance of it coming out. They're made really, really well. So the easiest way to put this strap on, because it can be a little bit confusing, I had a lot of fun with this strap when I first got it out of the packet. I find it easiest to start at the front with this strap. So you'll be able to see, if you lay the strap down, your front pieces. Okay, so if you lay the strap out, you'll be able to see the design that it goes in. Okay, it crosses over. So if you start with your front pieces like this, slide the strap, the button slit over the button like that, pull it over and then tuck your edges under. Make sure the rope isn't twisted off or anything like that, and that it's flat, and come straight across to your next button on the opposite side and do the same thing. Okay, so now your strap will look like that, which may be even more confusing for some of us. So what we want to do then is, instead of doing it up like that, because you'll see it's inside out, is we basically want to twist it over. Okay, now you will see little twists in the 2 ropes together. If you want to keep them flat, which is the way that it is designed, you've just got to make sure you maneuver it and twist it the right way so that the rope isn't actually twisted. If you like that twisted look, you can go for it. It will make the strap slightly tighter. So if you are having some issues and the strap's a little bit loose, that's a way that you can actually get it tighter, is to just twist it the other way so that it tightens up. So I'm going to just put that straight on my second button like that. Now we've got a strap that looks like that. Now I found when these first came in the bag, these bits were right down on the rope there. Now obviously twisting that over and putting that on the shoe like that is going to leave this very long at the back and this quite tight for you to get your foot in. So what you need to do when you first get it out of the bag and put it on the sole is just make sure that you wiggle these back so that they're on the actual material and not on the rope. That's the way that they're designed. So just the same thing, you can loosen this up a little bit if you need to, if you're finding it hard to slide it back. So you just want to slide it back so that it's on this actual material, not on the rope. Move your little middle piece around to where you need it to be so that you can get the strap on right. And then you want to put the final button on from there. Like that. Then what I find is once you've actually got it on your foot, you can wiggle it around and maneuver it to move all these pieces to get it to fit comfortably. So I'm just going to do it up and then I'll show you how you can do that. All of these will actually slide and move, so you can shift them along if you need more room at, you know, one section, if you've got a higher arch and you need more room through there, or if you need to tighten that strap up. So that is the strap DA32 in our Tando Nude and Braid Nude on our Danni sole. So now I'm going to show you some of the other colours and a few really cool things that you can actually do with this strap. So here is our DA32 on our Giovanna sole. Now you can do this on all of the soles. You may find if you are getting creative and you're wearing it the way it's not 100% designed, it may get tighter or looser and you may need to adjust your sizing. But you can be really creative with this strap. I've had an absolute field day playing around with some different styles and creating different looks with it. So, and I'm sure I haven't even figured all of the different ways out. So if you think of something, make sure you tag Galibelle Australia in them so that we can have a look at your designs and your creations. So this is one that I've just done. It looks a lot better on the actual foot than what it does just like this. But what I've done with this strap is I've basically put my front piece across. I'll take it off and I'll actually show you. Okay, so that off so I can untwist it and show you what I've done. So instead of crossing these bits over like they're designed to, like that, what I've done is I've pushed these further to the front and I've left them inside out like that. Now if you don't want to leave them inside out, you want the brown, all of these will slide completely off. So you can slide it all out and then you can put it back on with the right way around so that you can do this same look without having it reversed like that. So then what I've done is I've left it reverse and I've just done it up like that, okay? Then I've slid this right the way down to create tightness and secureness across that middle bit of my foot there. Then I've just basically twisted it to create that look and to create the tightness that I need. Basically just kept twisting it until I had it face the right way around that I needed it, so that the black was on that side and that it was tight enough. So I did all this while it was on my foot. So once I had twisted it to how tight I needed it, then I've just done up my ankle strap. And as I said, once it's actually on the foot, that will straighten out and it will sit a lot better. And then you can just move that to where you need it. And that was basically what I did with that strap on the Giovanna. So the next one that I've done here is the Sarah sole. So this is the DA32 on my Sarah sole. Now you'll see what I've done here is I've twisted it to create a bit more tightness across there and just a different look. So what I've done with this, I'll show you how I created this. Okay, let's get it straight. So instead instead of putting it on straight like that, what I've basically done is just twisted it like that. Then put it on. Now this will create a little bit of tightness across the front of your foot there. So if you find that your strap's quite tight to begin with, you might not be able to do this look. If you do need to create a bit of tightness, then you can find you can do something like this look to get that extra tightness that you need. Then I've basically just followed the same process and done it up with those bits, slid that down to where I need it so that it was nice and tight, and then I've done my back, my last ones up like that. Obviously they do sit a lot better on the foot. When I originally got them off, they had just come from me trying them on, so they sat a lot nicer, but that's that design there. Now obviously you can do the same design across all these soles. It will fit slightly looser or slightly tighter on the different soles because of the incline of the shoe, but you should be able to get away with all of these looks with the same size strap, just tightening or loosening it and twisting it to how you need it. So I thought that was a really cool look that's just something a little bit different to the other two designs. So next I've got the strap on the D stiletto. So what I've done here is a completely different look again, just by twisting this middle section an extra time. So I'll show you how I've created this look so that you can see. So what I've done is I've put my front strap on as normal, same as I've done with my original, but then instead of just twisting it once, sorry, the other way. Instead of just twisting it once like that, like I've done on my original Danni, I've just basically taken it and twisted it again so that it's back to the coloured side up. So you find you have to twist it, cross it over twice. You do it once and you'll get the brown side up, and then you do it again and you'll get that coloured side back. But you can really just have a bit of a play around with it and see what you get. So I've had to move these to get to the right spot where I need them on my foot, and then I've basically just slid that down and done these up at the back and just manoeuvred these bits here again to where I need them so that the buckle does up how I need it on my foot. Okay, and that's how I've created that look. Put that at the back. So the last one that I've done here, I got a little bit fancy, was on my Michelle sole. So what I've actually done with my Michelle sole is I've slid out the fabric beige navy pieces, and I have slid on my Atando nude pieces here. So this is really cool if you do start building on the collection and you get multiple colours that go really well together, or you want to make a really bright statement on a neutral strap. You can be as creative as you want with it. So I've just done this to give you an idea of how it can work. What I've done is I have put it on the exact same way as I have it on my Danni sole, except I have slid my beige navy pieces that came with this strap completely out like that, put them aside, taken my nude ones and slid them on. Now what I've also done is when I took my beige navy off, I took this middle piece here and I actually slid it out of the way so that it wasn't in that middle anymore. So you'll see I've still got it on my strap here, but I've just slid it down to the end so that it's not in the middle like it is on my other straps. So you've got a lot of freedom and a lot of flexibility with this strap to be extremely creative. You're limited by your own imagination with this strap, which is really cool. I think that's the whole concept behind the brand and being able to change and intermix the straps. So you can be completely creative. Just going to get that back on. go. Oops, I need to cross them over. So there you go, this is our Danni Strap number 32. It is my favourite strap from the entire collection. I love what you can do with this strap. I love the creativity behind it and how versatile it is. I love what you can do with it, creating the different styles. And like I said, I probably have not even come up with all the different combinations that you can probably actually get. I've just come up with some of my favorites that I've actually worn on the shoe and actually tested out. So please have a play with it, get creative, take some photos, tag Galibelle Australia in them if you post them to Facebook or Instagram. I love seeing the combinations that people come up with and how creative you guys can be. So yeah, this is our Danni Strap 32. Enjoy, guys.